Hey, what's up? This is Chosen. Oh my goodness, we know it's official. We know when the big season 28 Diablo 3's last season. Before we get into the Diablo 4 madness, the one that everybody is hyped about, we finally have a post from Wizard telling us exactly when it is going to start, and it is very soon. So get ready, get something to drink. We're gonna go over this together. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so we have got season 28 Rites of Sanctuary goes live on Friday, February 24th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So what that means is coming up exactly 1 week from today. Today is Friday the 17th. Next week on Friday the 24th, it is going to be launching at 5 p.m. Pacific Time. So I live in Central. It'll be 7 p.m. for me, and it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern for Americans. Now, this is actually great news. I did a video here on the channel a few days ago talking about speculating it's probably going to be the 24th or the Friday after that. Hopefully, it's the 24th, and we got good news. It's starting sooner rather than later. Basically, the 24th was the soonest that we could realistically hope for it to go live, and that is the date we are getting, is Friday, February 24th. So all of this is amazing news in my opinion. But we have also got to go over this post because they could be changing things. A lot of us are speculating that they may change how strong the potion, pylon, conduit shrine power is and all of that. So let's go through this post and see if I'm live reacting to this and going to give you my first impressions. Let's see what we got. Season 28 theme. Okay, good. We all understand it's the altar of rights and all of that. The cosmetics, okay. The season journey rewards, the seasonal conquest, okay. Hagrid's gift. This is very important. This is the starter sets for each class. Now, this is not going to be changing, but just to refresh your memory, we are getting the 90 savages, the valor, the god set for DH, the gears of Dreadlands, patterns of justice, Mundanugus, Typhon's veil, and a masquerade here for Necro. Okay, great. Now, patch notes on the Rites of Sanctuary. This is going to be the important part here. So is any of this changing? You can begin the interacting with the altar at level 1. Okay, so that didn't change. Upon arrival, the altar of rights, we'll call it seals, and 3 legendary potion powers. Okay, so is this a new image here? Interesting. So this is definitely a little bit different than the board we had before. Okay, so are they going to highlight this for us in red? Okay, so they're going to be buffing up the 10% damage node to 20%. That's good. Those nodes were a little bit underwhelming. I wish they would even make this a little bit more fun, like 20% damage and 5% movement speed or something. But anyway, so we're getting a big change. Progress orbs automatically picked up is changing to progress orbs from Nephilim and Greater Rifts are automatically picked up within 60 yards. So it's basically just a mass pickup radius. That's great news though. And it's mostly just clarifying that it's not automatically scooped up. It's kind of clarifying that it's a massive pickup radius. And then, okay, another damage node that's just kind of making it more impactful, taking it from 15 to 30%. And then this is the one that we were definitely worried about changing a ton. Well, not worried about, but curious about what was actually going to happen. And we are having the when you drink a health potion, gain a random shrine or pylon effect. This is changing to when you drink your health potion, gain a random shrine or the dimensional power pylon effect. And I mean, that means you can still get a random shrine. Like, am I reading this right? This is still ridiculous. When you drink your health potion, gain a random shrine. Like, it's still going to be insanely strong. I honestly thought that they were going to put an internal cooldown on this of like 60 seconds or 90 seconds or something. Or I thought they were going to make it, you gain a random pylon effect for 5 seconds or 10 seconds or something. I can't believe they left this in here. But then they added this caveat of dimensional power pylon effect on top of it. So it's still going to be insanely strong. But then the developer note here says, we wanted the seasonal theme to be powerful and rewarding, but the conduit pylon completely broke the game. That's true. So we made some adjustments to keep the power level high while having your character's progression still matter. We have removed all pylons from the final potion power and replaced them with 16 second dimension power pylons. To compensate for the power decrease, we buff several damage seals elsewhere in the tree. I see. So yeah, that makes sense. There isn't a conduit shrine, it's a conduit pylon. So what they're doing is they're still letting you get the random shrines, but you are not going to be able to get the conduit pylon like it was before. They're going to be doing 16 dimensional shrines here, and then you can get one of those as part of your potion effect or a random shrine. Then in terms of this stuff here with the seals, I don't think any of this has changed. Let's see. But this is potions. So unlocking in order, which power. So once a legendary potion is unlocked, you immediately receive. I think this is pretty unchanged. Like let me know if I'm missing something. But this looks pretty much the same compared to what it was. They're probably going to be crossing stuff out in oh, and so this is going to be the requirements to unlock the node. So the important thing is, okay, the third one is still a greater rift key. That didn't change. So on your 1 to 70 process, you're still going to be doing 1 and 2. And then did our challenge rift cache. Okay, so that stayed at level 15. Okay, so most of like the opening and night journey type stuff, that's going to be staying the same. Then this one changes. Okay, this is good. 4 tome of set dungeon pages from your class. Okay, that should be a little bit better here in terms of the set dungeon type stuff here on 19. And it looks like we agree that never-ending questions was more difficult than desired, and we decided to direct players to collect the necessary sets of armor, or sets to enter the set dungeons and provide the proof at the altar of rites. That should be a pretty solid change. I like that. Is there any other red text here? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the nat changes. We knew it was coming. Oh, what do we got here? So this is no longer hitting an enemy summons a spike trap. If it's on, so spike trap deals. If it doesn't automatically summon it, then this build's dead, I think. This will be a big bummer if it's no longer like the auto summon spike trap. So spike traps deal increased damage. Now instantly refreshes charge. No longer oof. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. We've got, so no longer granting damage reduction. Spike trap explosion. Enemy towards the nearest set. The duration bonus. Spike traps deal 10% increased damage. So now we're still getting that. And then each, oh no. I think that build is probably done in terms of my first reaction here. Sure, I'm sure it can still do a decent amount of damage and be viable, but it's not going to be the god tier, blaster tier, ridiculous Natalia's build that we thought it was going to be. I don't think anyway. So we've got the developer note. After listening to the community's feedback about Natalia's changes, we wanted to move Natalia's away from Gears of Dreadlands, giving it a unique identity. And we hope the Natalia playstyle gives players more control over explosions they set while navigating the battlefield. Interesting. Now, this is the starter set for DH, and they are going to be buffing it significantly. I mean, this is big. There's a 15,000 to 27,500. Taking away the strafe ability from Natalia's, but we still, yeah, so, okay. Well, that's going to be the starter set, so it could still be really, really good for the DH. We'll have to dive in and kind of test that a little bit more, especially when the season launches and get videos out as soon as possible. Okay, so we're finally getting some buffs to the Witch Doctor. Here we go. 6,000 to 14,000. That's pretty good for Spirit Barrage. I don't know if that'll like change the meta or anything, but the Natalia changes will definitely change the meta. So that's not going to be like the god tier, blaster tier ridiculousness that we thought it was going to be. Another brain dead strafing around the map build with Natalia's constantly placing the spikes trap by just hitting an enemy. Because this is what made it ridiculous. Hitting an enemy summons a spike trap if it's on your bar. That's what made it ridiculous, and that's no longer in the game. So the build is going to change from being a completely god tier, brain dead, strafe around the map, blow everything up build, to now you're going to have to like actually kind of play the build and test how that works. So we will have to see how it compares to the other stuff that Demon Hunters are familiar with when it comes to speed farming, like Shadow Impale and the UE multi-shot and some of the different builds here on GOD and all that type of stuff. But yeah, get ready. Here we go. It is going to be the 24th on Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific here we go, season 28. I'm ready. It's less than, well, it's exactly 1 week from now. Almost exactly 1 week, down to the hour as of me recording this. Get ready. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section about the changes to Natalia's and the fact that it's launching next Friday. I always enjoy hearing your perspectives as well. And remember to subscribe on your way out if you enjoy Diablo content. I'll see you soon in the next video, and I'll see you in season 28. Thanks for watching. Peace.